Okay, so today I am almost sure all of you know what that is. Whether it be from Buzz Lightyear's famous saying to infinity and beyond, or just because you're in math and you know what infinity is. But really, infinity has been boggling and mystifying human minds for ages, and I'm going to show you why. So, first thing I'm going to talk to you about is listable infinity. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you guys know how to count. So that is listable. Most people call it countable, but it irritates me that they call it that because you can't count infinity. So with listable infinity, you can add integers. So 1, -1, 2, -2, stuff like that. So with this, it's kind of giving more of a spectrum to how many numbers there really are. But fractions get added in, and I know all of you hate fractions as much as I do. So we start counting 1 over 1, 1 over 2, 1 over 3, 1 over 4, and 1 over 5. But you can't count infinity like this. You'll never reach the end of the first row because the first row is going to go on forever. So you can't count it, not like this. You have to do a special trick. You cross off diagonally each and every one of the numbers. At some point in this little spectrum, if you want to say, every number will occur. So 1 over 1, 1 over 2, 1 over 3 will end up somewhere in this line, or 2 over 2, 3 over 3, 4 over 4. Eventually, you'll get every number, every fraction anyways. So, should we add decimals to that? I think we should. So, I've talked to you about sort of the easier ones. Now, I'm going to throw a loop. So, we have all our decimals, just a few little things. So, I'm going to take all the diagonals from these numbers. So, I'll write it out. So, we have 0.1, 1, 3, and 9. So this is the number we'll start off with. So I know Mr. Upmeyer's groaning. So we're going to transform this. So any number that's a 1, I'm going to change to a 2, and any other number, I'm going to change back to a 1. So my new number is going to be 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, to a point. So the number I've just made right here isn't on this list anywhere because it's different in the first place. Right here, it's different in the second place, different in the third place, different in the fourth place, and different in the fifth place. I just created a whole new number that doesn't occur anywhere on this list. So that is a bit of a loop for infinity and a whole new kind of infinity. This was developed by a mathematician whose name was Kenter, or Kentar for normal English people. And when he showed this to the public, he was kind of deemed insane for it because no one believed him. No one would actually take the time to do it until towards the end of his life, while he was in an insane asylum, he was proved right and he died about 4 months later. So that's just kind of a bit of an outlook on infinity. Not done? Okay, so, okay, slideshow's over. So, oh, how many of you girls in here want infinity ring or infinity necklace? Brian does. Yep, for Christmas. Bristy does? Well, those are garbage.